Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. A sudden shift in the Duggar universe. For years, Derek Dillard has been known to fans of 19 Kids and Counting on as the soft-spoken, studious husband of Jill Duggar, the former midwife in training turned advocate for personal freedom and transparency. His image has been shaped by scenes of him studying for law school, engaging in ministry work, and standing alongside Jill during some of the most intense public moments of her life. But every so often, someone long defined by a single trajectory chooses to pivot, to reform, to leap into a chapter that few saw coming. That is exactly what happened this week when Derek officially announced a major career switch-up, sending shockwaves through Duggar watchers, pop culture analysts, Reddit sleuths, and longtime fans alike. While Derek has made unexpected moves before, from international missionary work to a high-pressure legal career, nothing compares to the path he has now chosen. What prompted the shift? How did Jill respond? Why are fans stunned? And what exactly does this new chapter mean for the ever-evolving Duggar family narrative? This 4,000-word feature takes you inside the decision, the emotional backdrop, the fan reactions, and the deeper story unfolding behind the headlines. The life fans thought Derek was building. To understand the magnitude of Derek's announcement, one must return to the image he has carefully cultivated over the last decade. When viewers first met Derek Dillard, he appeared as the quiet, worldly young man Skyping with Jill from Nepal. The couple's romance was sweet, earnest, and deeply rooted in their shared faith. Fans saw Jill, previously defined by the tight structure of her family, suddenly glow with independence as she bonded with the adventurous, mission-minded Derek. After their 2014 wedding, the couple dove into ministry work. In 2015, they moved to Central America for a controversial missionary journey, a decision that pulled them in and out of headlines. A few years later, Derek pivoted sharply toward academics, setting his sights on a law degree. By 2021, he was a licensed attorney, and fans assumed this was his long-term career path. The narrative felt stable. Jill healing from her childhood trauma, Derek providing for the family through a traditional profession, both quietly stepping away from the Duggar spotlight while still occasionally challenging the family's legacy. That's why Derek's new announcement has landed with such force. No one predicted he would step away from his legal career, at least not to pursue what he revealed next. The announcement that broke the internet. Late Sunday evening, Derek posted a lengthy message on Instagram, a platform he and Jill often use to update fans about their kids, their home life, and their spiritual reflections. This time, though, the tone was different. The post featured a photo of Derek standing in an empty office with a cardboard box of belongings in his hand. He looked calm, too calm, some fans noted, and the caption explained everything. After a lot of prayer, reflection, and conversation with Jill, I've decided to take a new direction in my professional life. I'm stepping away from practicing law for the foreseeable future. I'm excited to embark on something I never expected for myself. That final line alone had fans reeling. Within minutes, Duggar Reddit threads exploded. Comment sections filled with theories. TikTok creators rushed to make reaction videos. Speculation swirled from the serious to the outrageous. Was Derek joining a nonprofit? Returning to missionary work? Running for political office? Becoming a professor? Or, as some fans jokingly suggested, launching a YouTube channel to compete with the Duggar sister-in-law Anna? One thing was clear. The audience that had followed the Dillards' journey was locked in, waiting. The reveal, a career no one predicted. 24 hours after the initial teaser post, Derek returned online with a second announcement, one that revealed his new path in full. This time, he uploaded a short video. The opening seconds showed him standing outside a modest building with a sign that read, Dillard Family Mediation and Conflict Resolution Services. The caption filled in the rest. I'm excited to share that I am starting a new chapter as a certified family mediator. After years of studying the law, experiencing the complexities of relationships, and walking through our own challenges, I feel called to help individuals and families navigate conflict with compassion, integrity, and respect. The internet practically stopped. Derek Dillard, former missionary, former accountant, former legal intern, former attorney, was now stepping into the world of family mediation. And fans had thoughts. Lots and lots of thoughts. Why this is a shock, and why it makes sense. A surprising pivot. On the surface, Derek's new career seems unexpected. Mediation requires intense emotional intelligence, neutrality, and an ability to guide opposing parties through conflict. Fans have not always associated Derek with those traits, especially considering his outspoken online presence in the past. His Twitter and later Instagram feuds with TLC, public criticism of various social movements, and ongoing commentary about the Duggar family's internal issues have painted him as bold, sometimes abrasive, and occasionally controversial. So why mediation? A closer look at his journey. When examined more deeply, Derek's shift makes surprising sense. The man has spent years in legal environments where negotiation skills are crucial. Faith-based settings, where reconciliation is a common theme, a complex family dynamic, navigating boundaries and communication, marriage and parenting, where conflict resolution is part of daily life, therapy spaces, given Jill's openness about their emotional healing. Derek has often spoken publicly about his passion for justice, fairness, and advocating for those who feel unheard. He's also witnessed firsthand how conflict, particularly within families, can lead to emotional devastation. In the video, he explained, "After everything Jill and I have walked through, both publicly and privately, I've learned the importance of healthy dialogue and healing. I want to help families find peace, even when they believe reconciliation is impossible." For some fans, the sentiment felt sincere. For others, it raised eyebrows. But no matter the interpretation, one truth was undeniable. This was the most human, vulnerable, and surprising move Derek has made yet. Jill's reaction, a quiet force behind the decision. While Derek's career change drew the spotlight, Jill's response became just as compelling. Later that day, she released her own message. "We've spent years learning how to build healthy boundaries, communicate honestly, and grow from hard experiences. I'm so proud of Derek for following his heart. This new path fits who he really is, a listener, a helper, a bridge builder." She attached a photo of Derek reading a book on conflict psychology while sitting in their living room, surrounded by their children's toys. It wasn't staged glamour. It was raw, real domestic life, proof that the family was stepping into this new chapter side by side. Her influence behind the scenes. Those who follow the Dillards closely know that Jill has emerged as one of the most emotionally transparent members of the Duggar family. She has spoken openly about setting boundaries, leaving the restrictive environment of her childhood, going to therapy, healing from past traumas, building a healthier marriage. Because of this, many fans speculated that Jill's personal growth influenced Derek's decision. One Reddit commenter put it best: "Jill found her voice. And somehow, Derek seems to be finding his purpose because she found hers." The fans react, chaos, support, and memes galore. Within hours, social media erupted with reactions that ranged from heartfelt support to biting humor. Supportive fans. A significant portion of longtime Duggar watchers applauded the move. Honestly, he would be good at this. He knows how damaging family conflict can be. This actually fits him. He's been advocating for Jill and the kids for years. Maybe he wants to help other families avoid what they went through. Many praised the Dillards for choosing a path focused on healing rather than drama. Skeptical observers. Others were less charitable. Derek? Mediation? He couldn't mediate a toddler toy fight. Imagine sitting down to resolve conflict and Derek starts talking about TLC lawsuits again. This man stayed beefing with family members for years. These comments weren't malicious as much as tongue-in-cheek. Fans have long memories, and Derek's digital footprint is colorful. Humorous takes, As always, the internet delivered memes. Photoshopped images of Derek holding a world's best mediator mug. TikToks of users pretending to attend mediation only for Derek to bring up Jim Bob Duggar. A viral X post reading, "If Derek mediates the Duggar family, I will pay for the live stream." The humor added levity to what was otherwise a genuinely surprising revelation. Digging into the motivation, what pushed Derek to change careers? While Derek explained the surface-level reasons, fans have been speculating about deeper motivations. 1. Burnout from law practice. Legal work is demanding, consuming, and often emotionally taxing. Derek has 3 young children at home, and his past posts hinted at exhaustion. For someone who values family time, stepping away from the grind may have been necessary. 2. A desire for flexibility. Mediation work can offer a flexible schedule, the ability to run a private practice, a focus on interpersonal connection rather than courtroom battles. This may align more closely with the lifestyle Derek wants. 3. Trauma-informed direction. Jill's healing journey, publicly documented in the Shiny Happy People docuseries and her book Counting the Cost, may have influenced Derek to pursue work centered around emotional well-being and conflict resolution. 4. A new personal calling. Sometimes people change careers simply because they feel something shift inside. Derek's announcement hinted at this. Growth doesn't always look like what you thought it would. Sometimes you have to let go of the old plans to follow the path set before you. The Duggar family's reaction: tense silence or quiet support? As of now, no official Duggar family members have publicly commented on the career news. And that silence itself has become part of the conversation. Speculation from fans. Many believe Jim Bob Duggar, known for his emphasis on traditional roles and financial security, may feel conflicted or skeptical about Derek leaving a steady legal path. Others believe that Jill's siblings, particularly those who have supported her emotionally, may be quietly cheering Derek on. A shift in family dynamics. Derek's new career hints at something more significant, a redefining of family identity. For years, the Duggar world revolved around hierarchy, control, financial dependence, public image. Derek's new pursuit values dialogue, equality, autonomy, healing. That ideological contrast speaks volumes. The bigger picture, what this means for the Dillards' future. Derek's move could lead in several directions. 1. A growing mediation practice. If successful, Dillard family mediation could flourish, especially as Arkansas sees a growing demand for conflict resolution services outside courts. 2. Increased public visibility. Ironically, stepping away from law could make Derek more visible. Media outlets love a narrative of reinvention, and fans will want updates. 3. Future projects with Jill. Some believe the couple may eventually host workshops, write a joint book on healthy communication, launch a podcast about relationships and family dynamics. Such ventures would fit the Dillards' ongoing theme of breaking cycles and building healthier structures. The emotional heart of the story. Beyond the headlines and social media noise lies something undeniably human. 2 individuals trying to reclaim their story. Derek's decision reflects courage, vulnerability, growth. A commitment to building a life not defined by his in-laws or the broader Duggar universe. Jill's unwavering support showcases strength, evolution, a willingness to walk into new chapters without fear, belief in her husband's purpose. Together, they are not just moving into a new career path, they are crafting a narrative that stands apart from the shadow of a family empire. A new era for Derek and Jill Dillard. No one expected this shift. Not the fans. Not the skeptics. Not even the longtime observers who track every Duggar development. Derek Dillard stepping away from the legal world to pursue family mediation is one of the most surprising, thought-provoking, and emotionally layered career changes in recent Duggar history. It signals a departure from the past, a commitment to personal values, a deeper focus on healing and conflict resolution. and a new chapter for one of the most watched couples in reality TV legacy families. The real story is not just about a career change. It's about transformation. It's about choosing peace. It's about rewriting generational scripts. It's about a family choosing a path defined by growth, honesty, and heart.